You know who's getting it done right now? Georgia Tech. Sorry, Georgia fans. What a transition for you. They're 7-0. It is their best start since 1966. Caleb, simply put, how good is this Georgia Tech team?
Look, I think this is a team that should be undefeated when they go to play the Georgia Bulldogs at the end of this regular season. This is a team that, sometimes you need to be good, sometimes you need to be lucky, and to go undefeated, you need a little bit of both, and I think that's what Georgia Tech has met up until this point, whether it was the Wake Forest game or going and playing Duke, and the Blue Devils are about to score a touchdown and instead fumble the ball and you run it back the opposite direction. Like, sometimes you just need to be lucky, and you need to take that luck and push it further in order to get wins, and that's what Georgia Tech's been able to do up until this point, and that's without talking about how dominant a quarterback Haynes King is.
I'm glad you brought up Haynes King, okay? I don't want to call him a dog. I know we like to call him a dog. Yeah. It's hard not to, but when you're in the state of Georgia, you want to stay away from it, but this guy truly is the definition of a dog. He's crazy. He plays the quarterback position so well. I've been fired up about this kid for a long time. He's someone who finds ways to win all the time, even when he doesn't have his best game, Gabe, but he did find a way against Duke, a team that was coming off of 3 straight wins. Manny looks really good as a coach. All of those things are true, but Haynes King says, I got the last laugh here.
He's a little, it's funny, he's got a little Baker to him, both Baker Mayfield and both of those Texas kids.
Yeah.
And Texas guys. Baker's been around a bit now. But, look, again, when the culture, putting yourself in a position to take advantage of luck. Caleb and I were talking beforehand about Tech has benefited from luck. Sometimes you have to have good fortune. But all that matters is that you keep winning. And this guy gives them a chance, and he's going to continue to put them in that position. I've been on here and I've said this before. I can't say enough about him, what he means to this program. He's the perfect quarterback for Brent Key as he really established what he wants this program to be, what he wants his team to be. He's a perfect reflection of his coach and kind of the hard-nosed, tough team that's being built there. The guy he's a Georgia Tech legend.
And he will be forever enshrined in Georgia Tech lore, for sure. Very quickly from you guys, we're at the point now where we can start talking about and thinking about conference championships. Will we see Georgia in an SEC championship and Georgia Tech in an ACC championship?
I think we're far more likely to see Georgia Tech in a championship, game than we are Georgia, quite honestly. And I do think we will end up seeing both of them playing those conference championship games. And I think, that's when it kind of gets interesting of what are the playoffs going to look like further down the road. These are that talented of teams. And that's why the end of the regular season, it feels like you'll get a bit of a preview of what you can see later down the line.
Quick from you, Gabe.
I think we'll have both, but I think Georgia Tech has the much easier path. The SEC is pretty muddy.
It's weird. It's weird this year. The margins are very, very slim. I have said all year I think that Georgia Tech's going to play in an ACC championship. Dogs, we'll see.